And how do you? Okay, so check that out, man. So and how do you find that out though? Because like again, I've gone into spaces where either I've been invited or I've sought it out, and thinking that I'm gonna come in with my own, without even asking the organization what the needs are. Like, how do you find out? Like, what do I need to drill in? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you just said it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Speakers skip over that. They try to fit what they want into what they don't need. So you may try to fit in like, hey, I'm gonna come teach them about purpose. Well, we don't need purpose. You can talk about purpose, but what we really need is we need these students to be able to not get suspended. Disciplinary issues, right? Behavioral issues, all these different types of things. We need help with that.
Yeah.
You can talk purpose, but as long as you solve that.
Right. And that helps keep you focused.
Yes.
It helps, like, even if you do deviate a little bit, you know how to get back on track.
And the beautiful thing about it, fam, is that as long as you're touching on that point, you got them sold.
That's what they're paying you
That's
for.
what they're paying you for. Like, you going in to do a job. Nobody want to hear about what you want to talk about.
That used to be the hardest part for me. It's like, all right, what am I going to talk about? You telling me I don't got to stress about it because they'll tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll tell me what they want to hear.
Exactly. That's why, like, the Bible talks about be quick to listen and slow to speak.
That's hard for speakers, dog. Like, say that one more time.
Be quick to listen and slow to speak.
Yes, bro.
Because listen to me, if you're so quick to speak, you're gonna miss what they're looking for. And you probably end up missing a contract because you're trying to fit what you want and not focusing on what their needs are.
Yep, it's like, again, I relate a lot of things to DJing, bro. That's just my background. And in the wedding world, I have these intense consultations with our couples so I can find out what music they like, right? Back in the day when you DJing in the clubs and stuff, you play what you want to play because you know this is a hip hop club. You're gonna stay in hip hop all night long. You might throw in some old school R&B if you vibing right, but for the most part, it's hip hop all night. I play what I want to hear, what the ladies want. We don't really care about the fellas, because the ladies bring the fellas out. But doing a wedding, I sit down with this very specific couple. Like, I'm like, what do you want to hear? Do you like country? Do you like Latin music? Do you like hip hop? Do you like, old school R&B, reggae, soca? Like, tell me what you like, and I'm gonna fit it in. Like, what does your mom like? Your dad like? Because now I don't just have one audience. And I asked them for a must playlist. I asked them for a dinner list, a play if possible. Like, hey, look, I can guarantee I'm gonna play these 25 songs. Anything else is if I get to it. And then I even asked them for a do not playlist. Like, what are some of the songs that if you hear it, it's gonna make you cringe, right? Like, do you want to hear Taylor Swift? Do you want me to do the Cupid Shuffle, right? Because that's a given at most weddings, but some couples is like, nah, bro, don't play the Cupid Shuffle at my wedding. Like, I get that. Not the Cupid Shuffle. Yeah, we love Cupid though. Like, but I gotta ask because I'm going to play it. Unless you tell me not to. You know what I'm saying? It's such a staple.
What's your keynote?
What, for DJing?
No, what's your keynote presentation?
Oh, my keynote is like, if I were not giving parameters, I'm gonna talk about purpose, right? And I just wrote a book about it, shameless plug, but it's called Batteries Not Included, right? How to power your purpose and fuel your future. And so I took, based on the premise of, like, I remember growing up, man, and Christmas was my favorite time of year, and always getting like these gifts, whether it's like an electronic car or something, but my mom would always forget to buy the batteries, bro. Like, and I cannot power this really, really cool gift. And I feel like so many of us, myself included, we have these unbelievable talents and gifts that our creator gave us, but we are missing the batteries to fuel them, right? And some of those batteries are like focus, faith, freedom. Like, what do you need to be free from, right? And then force is really just a word for work. I wanted to keep all the F's in line. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fire.
But you need to work. At the end of the day, like, God's giving you this gift, but he's also saying, hey, bro, I need you to put in a little bit of work. I can't do it all for you. So that would be my keynote.
The reason why I'm asking, something just, one thing you gonna know about me, bro, like, things just hit me, man.
Yeah.
Those hit me, bro. I'm like,
come on.
Like, you do DJ, right?
Yep.
So it's like, yo, maybe have a keynote presentation titled "Turn Your Life Around."
Yeah.
You turn the table.
Nice. Come on. Oh,
you know?
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got for me, dog? All right. Listen. So the next speech we doing, I'm bringing the turntables. We gonna turn your life around, or we gonna remix that bad boy, right? We gonna build on it. Let's remix it, dog.
Bro, yeah.
We can remix some things. I know I done gone through several remixes in my life.
Bro.
Look.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Bro,
this is why you need a coach.
Yo.
I can't tell y'all. I guarantee you, y'all gonna see some footage of me speaking somewhere with my turntables.
I love it, bro. And I think it brings a different element because you have music and you're being able to inspire through the music.
I got the entertain part down.
You do, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. If you run that, bro.
Oh, I'm running it.
It's over.
I'm fully like you heard it here first. I'm taking it and running with it. So yeah, it's about to go down.